Boruto Chapter 78 just came out the other day. I wasn't here to review it, but I'm here to review it now. So, you already know my thoughts if you've seen the last video, where I think it's interesting how Kawaki is trying to act like this badass who's trying to protect everyone, well, trying to protect Naruto, really, by trying to kill his son, and trying to go against the entire world, seemingly, have seen from Taika that he's just trying to kill at Boruto as much as humanly possible and actually kill through any means possible and try to kill the Suki. And he's more fixated on trying to kill Boruto than trying to stop Code, Daemon, or Ida, because all of those people have way more scarier ability than Boruto might be. Because with someone like Daemon, I mean, Daemon's not gonna be able to. I mean, even if Borushiki came out, he's not gonna be able to do anything against Daemon. So I think it's kind of ridiculous that Kawaki is going this far ahead, this far into trying to kill Boruto, but they could just team up and to defeat Daemon or Ida or whatever threat that comes, especially Code. Because like if Daemon actually decides to one day kill Naruto, what's stopping him from doing it? But uh, uh, like like Kawaki, he's not strong enough to beat Daemon by himself. Even with Karma, like he's not gonna be able to do shit. It doesn't matter because like Daemon's just too damn powerful. So it just doesn't make sense for Kawaki to approach it like this. And then when we do see Kawaki and Boruto actually encounter after Ida reveals that Kawaki going scorched earth and trying to kill Boruto, and that he's still Hinata, that he sealed Naruto. Sarada comes to the fold and tries to rescue Boruto, but by this point, the battle had already occurred. The battle is she cannot stop the battle. Like Boruto has already been in contact with Kawaki. They are already starting the conflict to fold, and Karma versus Karma. I mean, Kawaki slaps like no question. Like he has so many unique abilities that it's honestly baffling. Momoshiki, we haven't really seen any unique abilities even before he died. Like his main gimmick was the absorbing shit, but that's what Karma does anyway. So I mean, he doesn't really have a specific gimmick. So he's not gonna be. He's just not gonna. Boruto is just not gonna be able to cut it against Kawaki, and especially bad now that Sarada came into the fold. I don't know what she thought she was gonna do against Kawaki because Kawaki is significantly stronger than her. Like it's not even in the same field. Like bro, someone like Amando has said that Kawaki is someone that not even Naruto or Sake can contend with the like with. So it just doesn't really make much sense that someone like Sarada will be able to do much. It's not that Sarada is weak. She doesn't have the right skill set to deal with someone like Kawaki, because someone like Kawaki, again, he had been honed since since basically getting kidnapped. He had been honed for getting trained his entire life. Like he had like more knowledge of how to fight, how to exploit certain weaknesses. Like he is a battle machine. Like he had modifications inside himself. And with someone like Boruto and someone like Boruto and Sarada or Konoha in general, they don't have like a specific training regiment, or like a specific training regiment that helps them train a lot faster. Like similar to how Naruto sped up the training with the Rasen Shuriken. We haven't seen any of that where there's a fast paced training development, that none of them have really trained all that well. For Sarada, what she did is, learn the stories, got stronger, finding different people, but it's not like a major noticeable difference, especially compared with the likes of Boruto and Kawaki, and like hell, even Mitsuki has something of his back sleeve, with the stage mode. Granted, his stage mode's not perfect, but you get the idea. The free Tomo Sharingan, that just ain't gonna cut it. Like hell, Sake barely lasted against the Shiki. Sarada ain't gonna be able to do anything with someone that has the same power abilities as the Shiki. So I do hope that it does come to a point where they're gonna have to do where the time could come they do a training regimen for all of the characters. Hell, maybe even the side characters. I would love that too as well because it's just depressing seeing Sarda to go down like that. Like, while I do appreciate, I did like that how Boruto got the scar. You know, he always kind of be the person who to defend his friends and family no matter what. I do like seeing his his beliefs, his motive put to the test that he is willing to put his life on the line to protect everyone he cares about. And we've seen that time and again, especially through the Futano arc in the anime. And you know, it's just so baffling to be how someone like that, Kawaki, even dared to call him brother. He, like, even after trying to kill him not once but twice, but he still dared to call him your brother after all of that. And it was just so crazy to me seeing how it was a mission accomplished when Shikamaru, Sake, and Mickey, they all came together to restrain Kawaki. And you know, I didn't even notice. I legit didn't even notice this because he literally did nothing. I didn't even notice that Konohamaru was there, and you know what just kind of made me laugh because again, Konohamaru doesn't do anything like that guy saying in the comics below. But it was just kind of crazy how the ones that are be able to do just some damage control, they're not even the ones who are necessarily the strongest. Which, like, again, Mickey isn't even that strong. Well, he's strong, but he's not even that strong compared to Kawaki. Shikamaru, damn for sure, isn't that strong compared to Kawaki. And I just really like that a strategy is being in play, and you know, it's not always about who always had the bigger chakra, and actually, you know, actual strategy battle. And because Kawaki, he knows he cannot take his time with Boruto. Like, he even said that I have to kill you as soon as possible before everyone comes to intervene. Because even if I do have karma, I'm not gonna necessarily win against a ton of people, especially if they surround me. So I just gotta focus only on you and kill you as soon as possible. And you know, Kawaki, for better or for worse, I do like his development. Me personally, I do think it's interesting that, you know, he kind of considers Naruto to be his messiah, his god, and you know, he at the core of all, he's still a vessel. Like, he's still a vessel. He's still an empty husk. Like, he doesn't really have any belief beyond just protecting Naruto. He doesn't have any, you know, any goals, any emotion beyond just protecting Naruto, and I guess by extension, like he said, Konoha. So he doesn't really have any. He doesn't really have any sympathy for Naruto's family. He doesn't really have any sympathy on how the disappearance of Boruto will affect people, especially like someone like Himawari. Like, you know how you know how crazy it will be when it appears in the anime. Like, Himawari has such a great relationship with Kawaki in the anime that it's gonna be bad. Like, it's so baffling thinking that it's gonna happen in the anime. In the manga, is much more believable. There's in the manga it's so much more believable because Kawaki, he doesn't really have connections like that. But the anime, it's hard to imagine Kawaki would even do something like this. Even though we already know it's gonna happen, it's still hard to believe it, which is crazy that they gave Kawaki such a good rep in the anime. When the manga, he kind of just been stagnant up until this point. Up until, well, maybe the past 5 chapters. He's kind of been stagnant, haven't had any character growth. And now he had, and it's just very fascinating the direction they're taking Kawaki. I would love to know your thoughts on how you feel the direction of Kawaki, Boruto, Sarada, and Momoshiki is all going. Who is your favorite character development in all of the conflict that we have seen the past couple chapters? I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. And with that, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one.